The changing demographics of the American marriage. Let's look at some data. Hello, this is ChartGPT today. You know, a lot of people talk about the culture wars going on. I thought I'd just kind of lay out some basic data about the marriage and the traditional families, or not traditional families as it may be. Kind of get some data here to kind of chew on to see whether or not when you make your arguments you're sound in what you're thinking. Here's kind of the demographic. It goes from 1970 to 2021 here out of Pew here. And you look at the married with kids, it used to be in 1970 67%, and now it's 37%, almost in half. So that has an effect on society. Cohabitating, yeah, a lot of people think people are shacking up, but not that many really. And the dinks, unpartnered with the kids, dinks not even married, or married with dinks. The dinks, they're married, but they're basically been flat. So I don't know if there's a lot of takeaways there. And the other bits and pieces are not. But the biggest takeaway here is married with kids have declined almost in half, and the other categories pretty much remain the same, which is interesting there. And of course, you look at the classes, and of course, this is educational. It may be more of a reference to a socioeconomic class rather than education. The more educated you are, the less you tend to be not married, or married as it may be. And of course that could be a function of money, because money tends to be the thing that blocks a lot of people from getting married. Of course, you look at the racial situation, the black is the lowest, and of course has that anything to do with maybe the socioeconomic situation or not, but you can see that blacks are way under everyone else, and of course Asians are at the top, which is interesting from that perspective. Of course, here's one that kind of caught my eye here, the same-sex marriage. We fought so hard for same-sex marriage. And the reality is, you can look at a percentage basis. It went from 0.7 to 1.1, which is pretty good percentage increase, but it's a very small percentage of people that are in fact married same sex. So all that fighting wasn't for a lot of marriages, if you see the point there. And of course, here's the thing: is that people at 69% of us were married in 1970, and of course by 2021, it's down 19% down to 50%. And those that never married has doubled. So that's the changing demographics. People just aren't getting married anymore, and they're choosing to not stay single. And of course, we haven't looked at the divorce statistics, but that's kind of another subject. Interesting point there. So give us your take in the polling. Does the decline in marriage have a great effect on society or not? Is it a product of just the economics? Perhaps. Take a look at the AI, and they'll give you their opinion on the patterns of class, education, marriage relative to its effect on societies, and see what you think. So anyway, take that poll, go to the description box and follow the post link, and don't forget to subscribe.